Black Panther: Wakanda Forever will premiere with one glaring absence. Chadwick Boseman, who portrayed T'Challa, king and protector of Wakanda in the original Black Panther film, died in 2020 after a private battle with colon cancer. Ryan Coogler's Marvel sequel is a tribute to Boseman and the continuation of his legacy, as Queen Ramonda and fellow Wakandans fight to protect their nation from intervening world powers in the wake of King T'Challa's death. Actress Angela Bassett reprises her role as Wakanda's Queen Mother.
There was another attack on one of our outreach facilities. Proof of the involvement of a member state is being uploaded to your mobile devices as we speak. And as for the identity of the attackers, je vous en prie.
Ooh, we ready. Long live Wakanda. Joining me now is the one and only gorgeous, incredible, regal Angela Bassett, who plays Queen Ramonda in Wakanda Forever. Oh, it's so wonderful to talk with you. I don't even know where to begin. Thank you. I'm so excited about this film. I know everyone is so excited about it, from the soundtrack drop by Rihanna to seeing you in that gorgeous regal outfit. But I think we're all prepared to go in there and cry a lot because of the absence that's so glaring in this film. I just want you to talk for a moment about doing this film and doing it with that loss that you all had to endure.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You know, we all have such a deep love and respect for Chadwick and for what he meant to us individually, what he meant to this film, the way he led us and shepherded us. And that's the love and respect and energy that we brought to Wakanda Forever. So the loss was monumental, and every day on the set, there were tears all over the place. You had to watch yourself and keep from slipping. There were so many tears, but we had each other, and we gathered together before we even began to shoot the first frame to just remember him, recall his brilliance and his love and his tenacity. And we pay homage to him on screen in such a beautiful and respectful and incredible way. I'm very proud of that, very proud of the heart, the soul of, and the caring of the filmmakers led by Ryan Coogler. And we just, behind that strong man, it stands us strong women. And we drive this film, we carry it, and it's exhilarating.
And that is one of the most beautiful things about the first film and what emerged from it. Just watching those of you who were in the film interact with each other, you were clearly a family, which was one of the most beautiful things about it. But yes, what you just said is the next thing I want to talk to you about, because this is a genre, a sort of theme of empowerment of women. And the women in Wakanda are the warriors. The women are the heart and soul of the kingdom. And so I am just excited to see what is the evolution of the women of Wakanda. What are we going to see from them in this film?
Well, the loss of king and son is there. We meet it head on at the very beginning. And the women, Ramonda has to step in as mother to Shuri in wake of the great loss of her brother. She has to step up to protect and secure the nation in the loss of the king, and also to just shore up the hearts and souls of the people. And we have to carry on. We have to carry on anyway. Shuri, she suffered. She and her brother extremely close. She and Chadwick extremely close. But you have to, I guess, meet this grief and find a way to process it. So we see that happening with the character. The general, Okoye, You know, she fought by his side and for him, and you know, and their charming banter between one another. So it's even though she's a warrior with a big heart, and we sense her loss. And what does his love, the love of his life, and how she manages that. So in a different way. So we all have our different ways of dealing with it, but we are there in time of need. We need be for each other.
And you know, this film is coming out at a time that's really difficult in this country, to say the least, and difficult in many ways, particularly for women, with the loss of so many of our fundamental rights, particularly for people of color, who I think feel really sort of targeted by the politics that we're seeing coming out of one side of our political spectrum. I want to show you really quickly something that you said. This was at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards, where you received a Lifetime Achievement Award. I just want to play you for you. This is what you said when you received your award.
We are courageous, like Mamie Till. We are underestimated, like Rosa Parks. We are fearless, like Bessie Coleman. We are resilient, like Tina Turner. The legacies of these women and so many more are what keep me going.
Okay, I'm going to resist the urge to comment on that fabulous, gorgeous dress and just ask you, give us some, we need some encouragement from the Queen Mother. Give us some encouragement. What keeps you grounded and centered at times when I think a lot of women do feel like their strength is faltering? What keeps you going? You just mentioned your heroes, but what else can you give us? Just a word. We need a word from you.
Oh, Lord. Well, absolutely. Being a person of faith, you know, I look to the hills from which cometh my strength, you know, so that's first and foremost. And I look to the side, to each side, to in front of me, and to the strength of women whose feet on the ground, just like mine, who do not, you know, walk on air, but who have struggles. We all do, and that is what makes us richer and more complex and gives us strength. So each of those women that I mentioned, you know, they went through things. They gave a lot of themselves for the struggle, and I don't take their sacrifices in vain. And whatever it is you do, you know, wherever it is you are, you can make an impact. You can make a difference, be it big or be it small. Everything positive pushes it forward. So we need you. We need you. We need each of us.
The great Angela Bassett, Queen Mother Ramonda of Wakanda, Wakanda forever, my sister. Thank you so much for being here. You are brilliant. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joy. Pleasure to be here.
Behold, a real live queen. That is tonight's ReidOut, Wakanda Forever.